The democratization of guns online, giving people the ability to 3D print their own guns, would make it feasible for felons, minors, mentally ill to have access to firearms. Are you worried about those repercussions?
No, I don't believe that access to information is ever tremendously negative or a bad thing. I know that people can use information for bad things, but this isn't a justification to what? Stop a publisher from speaking?
How would you keep a minor away from 3D printing a gun when you have the democratization of these plans online that would make it readily available for folks to do this in the click of a button?
I'm sorry, do public libraries perform background checks on people before they read books? It just doesn't, that's just not how speech and publication works. So look, if it's illegal for you to make a gun in this country, it's illegal for you to make a gun. All right, I mean, you're violating the law. But that doesn't mean that that possibility prevents people from being able to legally share and freely access this information. It just doesn't work that way.
You have more than 20 states trying to block you from making these directions available online. So what do you expect to happen?
I expect they won't win. We've already published the files, so I don't know how they could get me to stop publishing the files.
President Trump tweeted that he's looking into 3D plastic guns. He said this doesn't seem to make sense. What's your response to the president?
I don't sell 3D guns, so the president will understand that in time.
Are you worried that the government will reverse its decision?
Oh, like I told you, I already uploaded the plans. I mean, it's the ship has sailed. It's public domain information now. It's irrevocable. No one can take it back.
Look at the case of the 25-year-old man who went on a shooting spree in Santa Monica with a homemade AR-15, killing 5 people. Are you worried that the implications of democratizing this type of information would lead to similar types of deaths?
I guess the question then is connected to the word you use, democracy. Is democracy dangerous or not? Right? Can the people be trusted or not?
You're a provocateur. You like to push the limits. Do you think felons, minors, mentally ill folks who are able to click and download and print, do you think they can be trusted, or do you think there should be more government oversight over what you're doing?
No, I definitely don't think there should be more government oversight. I believe that people can publish this information. I know that they can legally under the First Amendment. Now, if the question is a moral question, like, was it right? Should you do it? Again, my answer is yes. I believe that I should. I believe in what I'm doing. When I'm called a provocateur, that somehow takes away the seriousness of what I'm doing. Like I'm only doing it, for a stunt or something. No, I believe in what I'm doing.
What does the world look like to you in the next decade with some of the technology that you've pushed forward?
If people have an internet resource of some type of encyclopedic scope, it should allow more rapid innovation in the space as well. I know that upsets everyone. Chuck Schumer's out there with a bill today saying, no, guns should only ever be the way they've always been, and we have to prevent them from becoming new.
What's your response to him?
It's just a depressing world to live in. There's less to hope for when things have to be frozen and things have to be managed. And I don't know, I find it profoundly unromantic.
I think a lot of people would say it's depressing to live in a world where you think about a lot of people who probably shouldn't have access to handguns being able to readily have the ability to make them from home.
Look, I mean, that might depress them, but it excites and inspires the imagination of many other people. And unfortunately, we have always had the law on our side.